America! Yeah, no, Americans aren't, well, some of them are, but most of us aren't like that. Yo, it's Dono, and before we dive into this video, I want you to sit there, like you already probably are doing, and think of what you imagine a stereotypical American looks like. You got that picture? Okay, cool. Now, let me try and guess it. Is it a blonde-haired, blue-eyed individual with some sort of American flag on them, either a hat or a shirt, or like just the flag draped over them, something involving that red, white, and blue? I would assume so, and that seems to be what a lot of people outside of my home country seem to think. When I first started to notice this trend in anime that the American was always this big, loud, and crazy person with blonde hair and blue eyes, I was like, I am an American. I don't act like that for the most part. I don't own any American flag clothing, and clearly I don't have blonde hair or blue eyes. Now, obviously not all Americans are blonde with blue eyes, and we don't all just wear American flags all the time, but why is this the way that we're portrayed in anime? The short answer would be that blonde hair and blue eyes are the most visually striking and recognizable combination when it comes to character design, whether it's anime, manga, etc. And when you think about it from the perspective of people living in Japan who are constantly surrounded by dark hair and dark eyes, blonde hair and blue eyes are kind of the exact opposite, and since they're already associated with foreigners and Americans, it just makes sense to kind of incorporate characters who look and represent that in your anime or manga. Anime, especially with its art style and people and different characters' faces already starting to look so similar, attributes like eye color and hair color are so important in order to distinguish and kind of separate people or different characters from one another. Now, when it comes to the stereotypical personality aspect of Americans and their portrayal in anime, that's kind of a different story. You see, it's kind of like how a lot of Americans don't know very much about Japan. People in Japan don't know very much about America, aside from the stereotypes and the rumors and all this other kind of wacky stuff. We view people who live in Japan as very respectful and hardworking individuals, but that's not what everyone's like in Japan. Just like how people in Japan view us as crazy and loud and aggressive and kind of just insane. Another common stereotype would be that Americans are thug-ish. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. People from other countries also see Americans as extraordinarily patriotic and just like, oh yeah, we love America. America's the best thing ever. America for the win. America's fantastic. Yeah, America all the time. It's not always like that, I'm gonna be real with you, but you know, tomato, tomato. So something else I wanted to do as well is to contact some of my international friends and see if these stereotypes are true, what they think a stereotypical American, if you will, looks like, acts like, etc. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hello there, my friend. I have a few questions for you, Canadian.
Sup?
Hey, my man Nathaniel. Oh, you're from Mexico. I need the Mexican point of view. So, Agatha, I just wanted to ask you really quickly, what do you think a stereotypical American looks like?
The stereotypical American that's like portrayed everywhere is just like the McDonald's eating type. Rude, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just like the kind of like, you know, when you watch a movie and they want to portray the stupid, quote unquote, stupid Americans, okay? They have them like being obese and eating McDonald's and
alright, fair enough.
Rude, you know?
Rude too, okay.
What I think about stereotypical Asian?
Asians? I said American!
American is that they're hella patriotic.
Okay, and what do you mean by patriotic?
Patriotic, you know, like you guys wearing your American flag on your shirts, your underwear, your hats, your t-shirts, I don't know. Yeah, but you guys have merch about. Like,
yeah, just hella American merch.
Like freaking Canadians, what do we have? We don't have any merch.
Because Canada sucks! I was curious as to what you think a stereotypical American looks like.
You recording this?
Yes.
Okay. So they got the really like big jeans on and they're like hanging low, right? So the ass cheeks hanging out.
Sure.
The underwear revealed, right? American flag. Okay.
American flag.
You could like have like a star on each cheek and then like the stripes on like his crotch or something.
Oh god.
And then you got the Supreme hoodie on. You better be editing this or photoshopping this so this is
No, you're just making more work for me.
Hoodie
Oh
the
my
Supreme
God.
hoodie with the big Supreme on his chest, and then the grills on his teeth, and then some sick sunglasses.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna go strictly for the first thing that came to my head, which is someone really tall, maybe like 6 foot.
Okay.
Slightly built. Not too built, but slightly built. Maybe wearing some like t-shirt, maybe with like no logos at all.
Okay.
I don't know why that's coming to mind, but yeah, I'd say something like that.
All right. Do you have any idea what their hair color or their eye color would be?
Maybe clear eye color, maybe like gray or light blue,
Okay.
and hair color brown, blonde, black.
Blonde and blue eyes.
They're white. They're white people, so, you know, like that blonde hair, blue eyes, the brown hair, you know.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And how do you think a stereotypical American would act?
What's up, homie? Support, yo.
Oh God. Is that what you
Make it
really
great
think of
again.
us?
You know what it be like, dog.
I don't know what it'd be like, and I'm very glad that I don't.
Their like political side, kind of.
Okay. Would you say patriotic?
Yes, that is also a really good word for that. Yes.
All right. Cool.
I guess loud. Like, they're like the stereotypical American was like kind of more loud than other cultures. I would say like party culture is a little louder here and there.
Patriotic, that they love the country. They only work. They care about their money. That's all they care about, money.
All right. I mean, you're kind of not wrong, but like a little bit. I don't know. All right. Well, this is very, very helpful. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate
I got you.
I could be a lot more offensive, but this is for a YouTube video, so.
it. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much for your time and for making me Photoshop some garbage. Alrighty, my friend. Well, thank you very much. All right.
Donna was very nice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And there you have it, my friends. All over the world, people see Americans as blonde-haired, blue-eyed weirdos who are extraordinarily loud, obnoxious, patriotic, wear the American flag, and are just fat and eat fast food. So even though it may be a somewhat inaccurate representation of what Americans are really like, if a mangaka or some other kind of creator wants to use a blonde-haired, blue-eyed individual who rocks the American flag all the time for God only knows what reason, in order to make their character more identifiable or recognizable as an American, then more power to them. This depiction of Americans can also help them establish themselves as different from the rest of the main cast. So for some reason, the entirety of the world thinks that we're all blonde-haired, blue-eyed weirdos that wear the American flag. Whatever. That's I guess just how it is. But I'm normal, right guys? Maybe a little bit. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash the like button, all that jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.